The other thing, of course, was that I've used the film more to document that particular era. So I think the style has come more a little old school, a little more, I think, conventional, more because I think that era also needed to be documented. We've got very, very little information, except we do have some really good books by B.D. Garga and some other authors, but really in the documentary form, and that's what actually comes to me easily, I think, being a filmmaker. So I had to take also a kind of a stand to see that I'm actually documenting an era of think cinema while combining it and trying to make it as an engaging documentary film as well, which I hope it's ended up being. Anything further, and if you have to speak about this, one can speak after the film. But otherwise, like even Madhavi introduced, essentially the film traces American Ellis Dungan's years in India. He lived here between 1935 and 1950, and that's really been the focus of my film, the India connection. Because again, I think in any film you need a focus. If the focus is not there, it can tend to meander. Of course, with him archiving his life, I had a lot of material to his life in America. What was it there? What was it when he went back? But I've kind of stuck to keeping the bare minimum that we get the complete picture, but really focusing on this entire connection with India, because that's what really fascinated one about Ellis Dungan. And really, when you see the film, when you see what happened in 1994, you will realize the impact that Dungan actually had on the Tamil film industry then. And also, I think it's good that, in a way, it's also been a chance to make a film on things some of the pioneers who really worked very hard to set up art in film industry. Again, with lack of archiving, many of them have not got their due. So we were lucky in this, over here, that we were able to get material that we could actually put a film together over there. So more after that, I think we'll talk after the film.
On February the 25th, 1935, a young man from a small town called Barton in America reached the shores of India. He would go on to become one of the most celebrated directors of the Tamil film industry in South India. Incredible as his story sounds, those who knew Ellis Roderick Dungan expected nothing less from him.
Connemara, because in a function you can't reach him and talk to him, but we had a moment with him in Connemara. I spoke to him, recorded an interview.
And he was very, very lonely. And he kept saying, can't you stay a little longer, can't you stay a little longer? But I had to come back to India because I was in a job. And that's when the correspondence again revived. We didn't resort to emails. He was still writing handwritten letters, was still calling every morning till the very end. At 8:30 when that phone rang, I knew, and there would be Ellis on the phone saying, "Hi, honey." And then finally I got news from Christopher saying they'd had to move him to a retirement home. And he passed away there.